Hey everybody, this is Mike with Asymmetrical Preparedness. Today I'm talking about an Olight. This is the Olight Warrior Mini. They sent me this. I had done a review on the Frere, and first let me talk about this a little bit. The Frere. I don't know if you guys saw the videos, but I turned this bad boy on the dim mode, and we had a torrential downpour for like 3 days straight. So I took this bad boy, threw it in my front yard where this big puddle forms, kind of a low spot, and left it on in the torrential downpour, in the puddle, for 3 days. And it was fine. I have, dropped it onto wood chips like that. I've dropped it onto concrete. That's why there's some little nicks and dents and scratches in it. Not dents, but some little nicks and scratches. I have turned it on and on dim mode because testing battery life, I understand full mode doesn't necessarily work. It has a limited lifespan, battery span, which is expected. What I've found so far has a good, very good battery life. I'm happy with it. But I turned it on. Actually, I turned it on full power first, regular mode, and I set it in the front yard right in the sun when we had the hottest this area has ever been in recorded history. It's like 115 degrees. It was and for here, the way the humidity is and just the way it is, that is so hot. I mean, I've been in hot areas. I've been in way higher temperatures than that. But man, I don't know if I've ever felt heat like that. That was crazy. This bad boy, full power, in the heat, did fine. No complaints so far. I know there's people that hate Olight. I know there's people that love Olight. So far, everything I've put this thing through, mud, just rain, heat, checking the battery life, running out hunting slugs with it at night. The 4-year-old test. Gave it to my 4-year-old. Had her spend a couple days with it, dropping it, whatever, leaving it on, running it. I have no complaints. No complaints at all. It's a good light. So, is it worth the money? Well, that's your judgment. Would I pay what they're asking for these? Probably. If this flashlight isn't exactly what I'm looking for, the design and stuff like that, but it's a good light. So anyway, enough about the Olight Frere. The Warrior Mini. Blue. I don't like blue, but so this is my wife's flashlight now. I gave it to my wife. It has the dim mode. It doesn't have this has different colors on it. This has green, red, blue, and white in the dim mode. And it has this cool little cone thing that goes over it for signaling. I like that. Love that feature. Really good. This does not have the features of the different colors. But it's a good light. The lumens on both are fine. The battery life on this seems fine. But when you turn it on at full, regular power, it does get hot pretty quickly. Which I don't think it's unmanageable. I just think it gets hot. This one is the way they did these cooling fins, or this design of this flashlight, is much more effective. I put this on full, it's turned on regular, and go around hunting slugs for an hour or so, and it barely even gets warm at all. So that's really good. This one, however, does get warm. This would be, I don't know, you could use this as a tack light. It might work for that. The size is good, the weight's good, the battery life seems good. I have turned it on, left it out in the rain. I have turned it on, left it out in the heat of the day, where we're averaging, 80s to low 90s in the heat. So not the extreme heat we went through, 20 degrees hotter. But I left it out in the heat. I've dropped it a couple times. I haven't tested this as extensively because I haven't had it as long. But so far, the Olight Warrior Mini 2 seems to be a fine flashlight. No problems with it. I kind of like how they have this, the texture on the barrel of the flashlight here. I kind of like that. It says water, and it has these little symbols on it and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see. It actually functions pretty well as a grip though for it. You know, like this one has more of a standard grip type texture. So yeah, the Warrior Mini 2 from Olight, decent light, I think. I don't have any problems with it. I've had it for a while, and we've been using it all the time. Like I said, I gave it to my wife, and she just uses it when she needs to use it. And we've tested it. You know, it's done the 4-year-old test. I haven't tested it extensively, but honestly, I think I like this one a little bit better than this one if I'm using just a general use flashlight. Would I use this as a tack light? Maybe. It's a little heavier. Actually, I should weigh them because this one feels heavier than this one. But anyway, so far I don't have any problems with Olight. Like I said, there's Olight haters and there's Olight lovers. Yes, they're made in China. They're not made in the United States. Streamlight, a lot of people are like, oh, get a Streamlight. Well, yeah, that's a good option. Great option. Love Streamlights. Don't have any problems with Streamlights, but I also don't have any problems with the Olight so far. So, honesty being honesty, I'm happy with them. That's pretty much all I can say. So, take it for what it's worth. That's what I tested, and you know, just trying to be honest and testing to the best of my capability, and haven't had any issues yet whatsoever. So, I guess it's a thumbs up for Olight. We'll see. I'll continue testing. Anyway, keep on prepping on. It's important. Positive mental attitude, encouraging others to prepare, and preparing yourself. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Blessings to you and yours.